Okay, thank you. All right, welcome back to our continuing coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball Machine Pitch State Tournament. I'm Mike Rideout for JockJive.com. Just underway with Liberty County and Blountstown, and we've begun with a couple of ground ball outs. Our apologies as we're just now getting the starting lineups for Blountstown. They had the previous game. Here's a pop-up to the pitcher. And it goes off the glove. Well, let's see what happened. Okay, a pop-up to the pitcher. Kyle Walker, the third baseman, goes off the glove of the pitcher, and Walker's going to reach base safely with 2 outs. John Ray grounded out to the pitcher to begin the game. Grayson Arnold grounded out to the pitcher for the second out of the inning. And here's Thane Duggar batting with 2 outs and 1 on. Run through the starting lineups for the Bulldogs of Liberty County. Their manager, Luke Johnson, assisted by Tommy Duggar, Dusty Arnold, and Nikki Johnson. Again, Ray and Arnold grounded out. Kyle Walker at first base after the little pop-up to the pitcher went off the glove of the pitcher who was charging in. That's Rowdy Johnson, the pitcher. As this one is fouled off at home plate. So the catcher, Thane Duggar, at the plate. Batting fourth. Fifth, the first baseman, number 58, Wilder Haar. Batting sixth, the shortstop, number 5, Jasper Burke. As the next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is over. Let me run through the rest of the lineup. Batting seventh at second base, number 24, Easton Hires. Batting 8th, the center fielder, number 4, Logan Johnson. Batting 9th in right field, number 88, Uriah Burke. Batting 10th in the outfield, number 27, Carson Drew. And batting 11th, number 91, Camden Brock. We head to the bottom of the first. Liberty County nothing. Blountstown coming to the plate right after this timeout here on JockJive.com.
Dixie Youth Baseball fans, did you know that in this season there were $72,000 scholarships awarded to deserving high school seniors throughout the 11 states in which Dixie Youth Baseball is played? Dixie Youth Baseball has now given over $1,240,000 to former Dixie Youth players in scholarships. Any high school senior who has played Dixie Youth Baseball is eligible to apply for a scholarship. The Dixie Youth Scholarship Program, just one of the good things that are a part of this program.
When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501. When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blountstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player team and umpire specials available.
Welcome back to Liberty County as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Here's the starting lineup for Blountstown. As Rowdy Johnson takes ball 1 to begin. Ricky Knowles, the manager, Andre Williams, John Johnson, and Jamie Schuler, the assistant coaches. Johnson pops this one up into center field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So Johnson, the pitcher for this game, with a leadoff single. That will send up the catcher, number 27, Luke Parker. Right-handed hitter, and he hits the first pitch on the ground to second. Myers bobbled it, picks it back up, and tags out. No, he dropped the baseball. He tried to tag out the runner. He had him, but then the ball came out. So both runners are safe. 2 on, nobody out. Now for the number 3 hitter in the order, the left center fielder, number 17, Jordan Baker. First pitch popped up, right side of the infield, the pitcher on the run, and the catch made by John Ray for out number 1. That sends up the third baseman, number 4, D. Williams. Right-handed hitter. And the first pitch is hit sharply to second, off the glove. The second baseman hires. He picks it up, throws to first late. Not in time. The runner coming home. The throw instead will go to third base. And the runner heading back to second base safely. So Rowdy Johnson scores the first run of the game to give Blountstown an early lead. First and second. Now for Blaise Lane, number 5 hitter in the order, the starting first baseman. Another right-handed hitter. And he pops this one up into right center field. That will drop for a base hit. They are waving home the run. And the pitcher comes up with it, and he chases the other runner back to third. RBI single for Blaise Lane. Luke Parker will score. And Blountstown with a 2-0 lead. Also on the play, Lane went to second. So runners at second and third with 1 out for the number 6 hitter in the order, left fielder number 99, Judd Schuler. And he bounces this one left side, snagged by the pitcher Ray, and he throws to first. Good play by Ray. It will be an RBI for Schuler. But that's your second out of the inning, and we do hear thunder, and usually where there's thunder, there's lightning, so we'll keep our fingers crossed that it's not close, at least not close enough to delay our action here. Lane now at third base for Tylen Walker, the shortstop. Lays down a bunt, barehanded by the pitcher. The throw by Ray will be in time. Boy, a couple of good plays by number 44, John Ray. And they get out of it here in the first inning, but not before Blountstown plates 3 runs. And we just got the announcement that we are in a lightning delay. We heard the thunder, and that means lightning. And unfortunately, it is close enough to delay the action. So a lightning delay here in Bristol as we head to the top of the second inning. Let me see if I can find out how close that lightning is. That is a 30-minute lightning delay.
Lightning delay, 30 minutes.
30-minute lightning delay here in Bristol. So the players had gone on the field, but they'll have to head to their respective dugout. We are in a lightning delay, a 30-minute lightning delay here in Liberty County with our score, Blountstown 3, Liberty County nothing. We'll keep it right here just a moment. Let's take a break. We'll see if we can pass along any additional information You're listening to live coverage right here on JockJive.com.
Guys, I need everybody off the field over here on the major field. Thank you.
What makes Dixie Youth Baseball different? Well, one good rule is required participation. During the local season, every player on every team is required to play in every game. And all tournament players are required to bat at least once in every game. It's not a perfect rule, but it's much more than most youth baseball organizations do. And it allows each baseball player to be an active participant. Just being a part of each win or loss means so much to the child. They just want to belong, and Dixie Youth Baseball sees to it that they do by making this a regular rule. We think this is a step in the right direction, the child's direction.
David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge. Florida Dixie Youth All-Stars Sheriff Eddie Joe White welcomes you to Liberty County. Sheriff White understands all the hard work that has brought you to Bristol and salutes your efforts. He and his staff of deputies and admin personnel wish you the very best. Win or lose, it's about sportsmanship and doing your best. Good luck from Sheriff Eddie Joe White, serving Liberty County with fairness and honesty.
All right, once again, we are in a 30-minute lightning delay, so for now we're going to sign off, and we'll rejoin you in approximately 30 minutes. Hopefully we'll, again now, every time lightning strikes, there is a 30-minute delay, but we'll hopefully be playing baseball again in about another 30 minutes. Until then, with our score 3-0 Blountstown, I'm Mike Rideout for JockJive.com. We'll see you hopefully in about a half hour. All right, welcome back to our continuing coverage. As our apologies, they have moved the Liberty County Blountstown game to a different field, so we'll try to get caught up. I'm not sure exactly what I missed because as soon as the Bartow game ended, this one picked up. What's that? Liberty County has scored. So we are in the top of the second inning, and it's now 3-1. That's the fastest game I've ever seen resume, ever. Ever. As soon as the players were off the field for the other game, the other team was on the field and we started. Ground ball to the pitcher. Did he tag him out? Timeout is called. I'm not sure if they were able to get the tag. And no, he did not get the tag. So a runner at first and a runner at third. You said a run did score for Liberty. Okay. So I'm not sure who scored for Liberty County. We'll try to get caught up here in just a moment. Runner's going to go to second. I believe that's Uriah Burke at second. And a swing and a miss by Carson Drew. Well, the runner has gone to third, a little bit too far off the bag, but he'll scoot back to second base. And that looks like it might be Logan Johnson at third base. So it's 3-1. We're in the top of the second inning. Ah. Thank you. There we go. There's our crowd, Mike. And the batter, I think, just last struck out. So just bear with us, folks, as I play a little catch-up. I don't even have my commercial set up here, but that's the end of the inning. So we should be on track here momentarily. As soon as the Bartow-Okeechobee game ended, I started to move my computer to the other field. Well, now they're saying there's 2 outs. And I don't know. I've missed some play here. But as soon as the game ended, I started moving my computer over and unplugged a few things. And as soon as I did, they had already started the other game. I mean, no less than 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, and we had already started playing. Let's see if we can play commercials here. Yeah, I heard they were still possibly batting. Okay, so we are still batting here in the inning. Camden Brock is the batter. We have a player from the outfield coming off the field. Another player running on. Judge Schuler is running on the field. So that was not the third out of the inning. Runners are at second and third. And a pitch, a strike, are taken for a ball by Camden Brock. Next pitch, swing and a miss. And the next pitch, ground ball left side to the third baseman. He's going to throw to first and high over the head of the first baseman. That's going to get 2 runs home. And Brock is at second base. Liberty County has tied this game up at 3 apiece. So we'll head to the top of the order. That will send up the pitcher, John Ray. First pitch taken for ball 1. Next pitch, swung on and a ground ball right side, snagged by the pitcher. No, it goes past the glove of Johnson, the pitcher. The throw to third gets away, and that's going to get Camden Brock home. Liberty County has taken the lead. A hit and then an error. And it's 4-3 Liberty County in the top of the second inning. That will send up Grayson Arnold. So Blountstown thought they were out of the inning. They thought they had 3 outs. Only 2 outs had been recorded. And now we've scored a couple of runs. 4 in the inning for Liberty County. Swing and a miss at the next pitch. And a ground ball foul to third. Four, 4-3 Liberty County batting in the top of the second. Runner at first with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Arnold is out on strikes. And now the inning is finally over. So we'll head to the bottom of the second with our score. Liberty County 4, Blountstown 3 here on Jock Jive.
Hundreds of former players was not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came from many sources, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the scholarship fund. We invite your support and contributions to the Dixie Youth Scholarship Fund, offering financial assistance to hundreds of former players who has not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the scholarship fund is given for scholarships. No funds are kept for administrative purposes. If you would be interested in knowing more about the scholarship program, contact one of the officials at this tournament. They will provide information and explain what to do. On behalf of those who have received scholarships in the past years, may we express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. Thanks to you, it's working.
All right, I think we've got a little bit more settled in here now. So now that we've resumed play, score 4-3. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Blountstown sending out batters 8, 9, and 10. Trace Hathaway leading it off. Right-handed hitter. And he grounds this one to first, but right to Wilder Haar, who's going to go to the bag for the first out of the inning. 3 unassisted, 1 away. All right, and a ball hit over to second, dropped at second. This is Bryce Goodman with a hit. And Goodman's going to reach base safely. Just want to make sure they have the same starters because Javory Bacon was in the lineup earlier today, but he was taken out of the lineup for this game. This should be Jaden Fountain at the plate. It is, and Fountain grounds it foul over to third. Not sure why Javory Bacon is not in the lineup today after being in the lineup earlier this morning. Next pitch, a swing and a miss. Runner going to second. The throw down to second is close, but not in time. A high throw, and Birdshaw, the shortstop, not able to bring it down in time. Stolen base for Goodman. So a runner in scoring position as Fountain hits this one just foul down the third base line. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Blountstown with a 4-3 lead with a 4-3 deficit. Liberty County with the lead after scoring 4 runs in the top of the second inning. Blountstown had the early 3-0 lead, but it's 4 unanswered by Liberty County. Next pitch to Fountain, a swing and a miss, and he is out on strikes for the second out of the inning. 2 outs for Matthew Tolley. Well, our shout-out number, area code 352-258-8450. If you'd like to send a shout-out via text message, 352-258-8450. Pretty good game prior to this one as they resume the game in the traditional machine pitch tournament. And Okeechobee trailed Bartow 8-4. Bartow thought they had won the game, but there was 2 minutes left. They played the next inning, and Okeechobee scored 5 to win it 9-8. That was what you would call in the nick of time. Ball got away from the catcher, and that advances Goodman over to third base. Next pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2 strikes now on Tolley. The tying run down at third base, but 2 outs here in the second inning. Top of the order on deck. The next pitch, swing and a miss. Tolley is out on strikes, and that will do it for Blountstown here in the second inning. They do play. They don't play any runs. Liberty County with 4 in the top of the inning, so it's 4-3 Liberty County as we head to the third.
When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501. David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge. Here are some things you may not know about Jock Jive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to jockjive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve Jock Jive.
Top of the third inning here in Liberty County. 4-3 our score, Liberty County. Ground ball hits the pitching machine. So Kyle Walker with a leadoff single. That's a dead ball. He'll be at first base. That'll send up Thane Duggar, lefty. And the first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. (4-3) our score, Liberty County. We're in the top of the third. Not sure the time as this is popped up behind the plate, but off the glove of the catcher. Luke Parker not able to come up with it. Just a foul ball. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Duggar out on strikes for the first out of the inning. One out, one on. That will send up Wilder Harr, the first baseman. And the first pitch is popped up down the right field or over the right field area. The first baseman on the run actually put a glove on it, but it's off the glove in foul territory. Blake Lane was the starting first baseman. I think they've moved guys around. Next pitch, grounded foul to first. Right on that first base line. Yeah, they've moved guys around. That is now D. Williams playing first base. He started the game at third base. And another ball hit to first. This one's a fair ball. Williams picks it up, tags the bag for out number 2. Two outs with a runner at second. That will send up Jasper Burnshaw. First pitch, a swing and a miss, strike one. And a ground ball left side. The pitcher, Johnson, fields it, throws to first. Williams with a stretch on the pitch in the dirt, and he is able to come up with it. Good play, good save there by D. Williams, and the inning is over. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Liberty County fails to score. It's a one-run lead for Liberty County, 4-3 over Blountstown. You're listening to live coverage of the 2018 Dixie Youth Baseball B Division Machine Pitch State Tournament right here on jockjive.com.
At Conyers Hardwood Flooring, we want you walking all over us. Conyers has been serving the Big Bend area since 2005 and provides all types of flooring materials and labor. Conyers Hardwood Flooring does nail-down installation, sand and finish hardwood floors, refinish existing hardwood floors, and more. Plus, Conyers is very active in the community. Conyers Hardwood Flooring in Bristol. Call 850-643-6432 or 694-3447. David Jackson Summers is a candidate for Liberty County Judge. David is committed to the qualities we need in an office holder. He is dedicated, respectful, and will pursue progress. For the first time in 22 years, the people of Liberty County have a choice in who our county judge will be. Take the opportunity to vote David Jackson Summers for your county judge. Political advertisement approved and paid for by David Jackson Summers for county judge.
So we head now to the bottom of the third inning. Blountstown down a run, and they will send up the top of the order. Rowdy Johnson will lead it off. First pitch is grounded left side, past the third baseman into left field for base hit. That sends up Luke Parker now that the tying run is on base. Blountstown hoping to at least tie this thing up. Ground ball left side to short, off the glove of the shortstop Birdshaw, and everybody's safe. That was going to be a tough play, deep in the hole at short. So Blountstown with 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of inning number 3. This pitch taken for a ball. Runner going to third. And the throw over to the head of the third baseman into left field. And that's going to get the run home. Blountstown has tied the game at 4. Jordan Baker, the batter. He grounds it right back to the pitcher. Ray's throw to first will be in time, and that will also get the runner, Luke Parker, over to third base. So just as good as a sacrifice there, one away. And D. Williams to the plate. 4-4 game here in the third. Blountstown and Liberty County. This one hit down the right field line, but hooking foul. Blountstown coming off an 11-4 loss to Holmes County. Both teams were undefeated going into that pool play game. This will be the last pool play for Pool 2 between these two, or for these two teams. Holmes County and Sneads will be coming up. I believe they're going to still play that over on Field 4 as scheduled. This one hit in the air to left field. There are 2 players there, but neither one of them can make the catch. And that's going to allow the run to score. Blountstown has reclaimed the lead 5-4. Two runs here in the third inning for Blountstown. Next batter takes the ball. Runner going to second. The throw to second is not in time. Lace Lane at the plate. He singled back in the first and drove in a run. That was hours ago. Hits this one in the air to third. Off the glove of the third baseman, but in foul territory. Kyle Walker ranging over towards the line. Put his glove up in the air. And fortunately for him, when it bounced off the glove, he was in foul territory. But it was close to being fair. Next pitch to the right-hander, foul back. Lane working with 2 strikes. D. Williams at second base for Blountstown, which has taken a 5-4 lead, bottom of the third inning. Next pitch popped up in the infield behind the pitching machine, and the pitcher, John Ray, comes over to make the catch for out number 2. 2 gone for Judd Schuler. Schuler grounded out in the first, but drove in a run. He'll take ball one. Final score from Pool 1 in B Division play. Shalimar 8, East Lakeland 4. Once again, the top 2 teams from each pool advance to a 4-team double elimination bracket beginning tomorrow, weather permitting. We'll see if we're able to get these games in today. That will certainly affect things as well. Next one fouled back. Next pitch to Schuler. Swung on and fouled off. Out of play. Look out. Young lady walking by. Fortunately, it bounced right in front of her. Two strikes now on Schuler. Next pitch. Hit out of play right side. Don't forget, if you like to purchase a downloadable copy of any game during the tournament, it's only $5 per game. Just email info@jockjive.com. That's info@jockjive.com. There's a ball hit down the right field line, but it also hooks foul. So a good battle. Judge Schuler at the plate, fouling off a bunch of pitches. Looking to add another run for Blountstown with 2 outs and a runner at second. 2 runs in here in the third inning. Blountstown leading at 5-4. Liberty County had taken a 4-3 lead in the second. Next pitch to the right-hander. Swung on, ground ball to third. Kyle Walker there running after the runner at second, and he has no throw. Be a fielder's choice for Schuler. And 2 on with 2 outs for Tylen Walker. Next pitch. Ground ball into right field for a base hit, and it takes a bad hop on the grass and over the shoulder of the right fielder. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score as the throw to the plate is late, and the other runner, Walker, at third with a triple. A 2 RBI triple for Tylen Walker, and Blountstown now leads it 7-4. Trace Hathaway, the batter, grounded out to first, his first at bat. Swings and misses at the pitch for strike 1. 4 runs here in the third inning for Blountstown. They lead it by 3. Next pitch to Hathaway. Swung on and hit off the glove of the pitcher, Ray. Picked up at short. The throw to first. Wide of the bag. Run scores easily on the play. And Hathaway rounding second on his... No, he thought about third, but he's going to go back to second as they get it quickly in the hands of the pitcher, John Ray. So another run makes it 8-4. And Bryce Goodman hits the first pitch over the head of the shortstop for a base hit. They're going to wave the run home. Throw to the plate won't be made. RBI single for Bryce Goodman. And it's now 9-4. Sends up Jaden Fountain, who struck out his first at bat. Six runs here in the third. They can get one more, 7 the maximum, until the final inning of play. Home plate umpire having a few words at the scorer's table. So a brief stoppage in play. Blountstown had an early 3-0 lead. Liberty County, when we resumed, scored 4 runs in the second inning. But Blountstown has exploded for 6 runs here in the third. Fountain with a swing and a miss. Runner going to second. The throw down to second is close, and in time they got him. Caught stealing for the third out of the inning. But Blountstown able to reclaim the lead with 6 runs in the inning. And as we head to the top of the fourth, it's now Blountstown 9, Liberty County 4 here on JockJive.com.
Here are some things you may not know about Jock Jive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve Jock Jive. When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blountstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player team and umpire specials available.
Top of the fourth inning here in Liberty County. Liberty County, the Bulldogs, now batting in the top of the fourth. 7, 8, 9 due up. First batter, Easton Hires with a swing and a miss. Well, Liberty County had taken a brief lead, 4-3 in the second inning, but Blountstown with 6 runs last half inning back out in control. Slow roller on the left side of the infield, picked up by the pitcher, but he has no throw. That will be an infield hit for Hires. Leadoff base runner for Liberty County. Logan Johnson. Righty swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. Well, getting you caught up to date on scores from Pool 2. Yesterday, Holmes County shut out Liberty County 12-0. It was Blountstown 12, Sneads nothing, and Liberty County defeated Sneads 15-7. Ground ball, another slow roller left side. The pitcher Johnson fields it, but Rowdy has no throw. Everybody's safe. Back-to-back infield hits. First and second with nobody out. And now the Bulldogs are threatening. Also earlier today, Holmes County defeated Blountstown 11-4. First pitch, slow roller again, this time to the middle of the field. The pitcher fields it. Johnson's throw to first is close, but not in time. That's another infield hit. Bases loaded with nobody out for Carson Drew. First pitch grounded left side to the third baseman, and he'll go to the bag to get the force out. Let's see, that is Blaze Lane. So they flip-flop positions. Lane started out playing first base now, or first base. Now he's playing third base. D. Williams was playing third. Now he's playing first. So that is a 5 unassisted fielder's choice, an RBI for Drew to make it 9-5. Runners at first and second for Camden Brock. And the first pitch is a swing and a miss for strike one. Brock reached on an error and scored in the second inning. A 4-run second for Liberty County, and they get another run here in the fourth inning to make it a 4-run game. 9-5 our score. And this one fouled back. Don't forget to subscribe to the Jock Jive YouTube channel. We stream all Dixie Youth Baseball, most youth sports, and high school football in the fall to our YouTube channel, and you'll want to know first what games are coming your way. Swing and a miss. Brock is out on strikes for the second out of the inning. 2 outs, 2 on. We'll head to the top of the order. Here's John Ray, the pitcher. 1 for 2 in the game. (9-5) Liberty County trails, threatening here in the fourth. Already 1 run in. Ground ball past the pitcher, but to the shortstop. And he's going to lunge at the runner, going from first to second, and tag him out. Nice play for the third out of the inning. 6 unassisted, fielder's choice to end the threat. I know they had moved players around, so I don't want to say who that is until I confirm. But that will do it for Liberty County in the fourth. They're within 4 as we head to the bottom of the fourth here on Jock Jive.
Roberts & Roberts Construction, with offices on Sherman Avenue in Panama City, are proud supporters of Dixie Youth Baseball. Roberts & Roberts understand the importance of instilling the positive characteristics that team sports provide. The ability to work together for a common goal, pick a teammate up when they are down, and praise a job well done are traits that will serve the young athletes well throughout their lives. And at Roberts & Roberts Construction, we are proud of these young gentlemen and ladies.
Did you know a child may start in the Dixie program at or below age 6 and continue through age 19? Yes, there's an opportunity for youth 6 through 19 to enjoy baseball in Dixie. Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors. If your league is not a part of these baseball programs, contact a Dixie official for information and bring your child up in Dixie.
When you need well drilling or pump service, you need Bassford. Proudly serving the Panhandle for 50 years, Bassford works with contractors, home builders, and individual homeowners. Thomas Bassford is dedicated to providing you with top-of-the-line products and service to ensure long-lasting results. For all your well construction or repair needs, see Bassford Well Drilling and Pump Service. Our pumps are premium products that have been tested and proven to be the best available. Call 850-526-3913 or 363-0501.
All right, we now head to the bottom of the fourth. We'll see if Blountstown can get that run back. First pitch fouled off for strike one. Jaden Fountain leading it off for Blountstown. Batters 10, 11, 1. Swing and a miss at the next pitch for strike 2. Liberty County scoring a run at the top of the 4th to make it a 4-run game. 9-5 our score. Blountstown with a 4-run lead. Thing I can't tell you is the time limit for this game. That ball hit well to left field, and it's over the head of the left fielder. Fountain rounding first. He's easily going to get a double, and he's headed for 3. The throw to third is, well, he's coming home. Here comes the throw home, and it gets by the catcher, and he slides in safely. Well, that might be scored a triple. It'll be an error on the throw home. But Fountain there was no hesitation. He was determined to score. And it's now 10-5 Blountstown. Matthew Tolley, the batter. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Blountstown able to get that run back. That ball was hit pretty deep. Next pitch, swing and a miss by Tolley for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Tolley is out on strikes for the first out of the inning. Head to the top of the order. Here is Rowdy Johnson. First pitch is popped up into left field. The left fielder coming in, and the catch is made. Nice play. That ball was hit pretty high in the air. That is Grayson Arnold making the catch. And there's 2 gone here in the 4th. That sends up Luke Parker, the catcher. First pitch grounded to second. Hires coming in, goes off his glove. He picks it up, throws to first in time. 4-3 put out to end the inning. So we'll move on to the 5th. Our score now, Blountstown 10, Liberty County 5, right here on JockJive.com.
Here are some things you may not know about Jock Jive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve Jock Jive. Roberts & Roberts Construction, with offices on Sherman Avenue in Panama City, are proud supporters of Dixie Youth Baseball. Roberts & Roberts understand the importance of instilling the positive characteristics that team sports provide. The ability to work together for a common goal, pick a teammate up when they are down, and praise a job well done are traits that will serve the young athletes well throughout their lives. And at Roberts & Roberts Construction, we are proud of these young gentlemen and ladies.
Top of the 5th, Liberty County will send up 2, 3, and 4. Liberty County down 5. Day 2 will pool play, and if we can get all the games in, we will have bracket play tomorrow. We still have some games to complete, especially in the traditional state tournament. But we're getting pretty close in the B division. I think we'll be able to begin bracket play tomorrow for the B division. A swing and a miss by Grayson Arnold for strike one. Blountstown with a 10-5 lead. Swing and a miss for strike two. Again, only one more game to complete in Pool 2, and that's Holmes County and Sneads. This is grounded foul to third. Still not quite sure where they're going to play that game between Holmes County and Sneads. They're still trying to get Field 4 ready. It was slated for Field 4. And the last I heard, they were going to play the game as scheduled on this field. Game coming up next, that we were only resuming this game, which I believe Franklin County I think that would be Spring Hill American and Brooksville coming up next on this field. Yes? Okay, thank you. Spring Hill American and Brooksville in the traditional state tournament. This one hit on left side, and the third baseman on the run in foul territory makes the catch. Nice play by Blaze Lane right in front of the third base dugout as he snags it for the first out of the inning. One out for Kyle Walker. Walker with a couple of infield hits. He pops this one up in the infield in front of home plate. It's going to bounce and picked up on the bounce by the pitcher, but Johnson has no throw. So it's a third consecutive infield hit for Kyle Walker. Runner at first with one out for Liberty County. That will send up Thane Duggar, who has struck out twice, looking for his first hit today. Left-hander awaits, and he'll take ball one. So really just two games yet to be played before the B division bracket is set. Dixie Youth officials will be able to tally the number of runs, any tiebreakers, etc. This one coming right back to us on top of the roof. Boom, there you hear it drop right in front of me. That one was pretty close. If the window was open, may have had a chance to get it at least on the bounce. But the other game, Franklin County and Graceville in Pool 1, that's the only game left among the B Division tournament. Ground ball to second, knocked down by the second baseman, is flipped to second, is not in time. It was actually dropped by the shortstop. Fielder's choice for Duggar. Everybody's safe, runners at first and second. So again, Holmes County Sneads, which is coming up next, and Franklin County Graceville. Those are the only two games left in the B Division pool play. Wilder Haar to the plate. Lefty grounds the pitch over to second. And an underhand toss to first will be in time. That is, looks like Luke Parker. No, Luke Parker. Yeah, Luke Parker was catching. Nope, I think Luke Parker is still behind the plate. He is. That might be Trace Hathaway, I think, at second base. This one's fouled off by the next batter, Jasper Birdshaw. So both runners up a base, two outs, runners at second and third for Birdshaw. Next pitch to the right-hander is swung on and fouled out of play left side. So two strikes on Jasper Birdshaw with two outs and two on. 10-5. Blountstown leads Liberty County. We're in the top of the fifth. Approaching that time limit. Not sure if we'll get to the sixth inning. Ground ball to second. Scooped up. Well, and then dropped by Hathaway. He's got no throw. And a run will score. to make it 10-6. Here's Easton Hires. Timeout called by Liberty County. Coach having a quick word with the batter, Easton Hires, but also Blountstown has called timeout. They're making a position change. They are bringing the second baseman out of the game. No, he's going to left field. So Hathaway is in left. Who's going to play second? Somebody coming out of the dugout now. And it's going to be Rowdy Johnson, who was pitching. First pitch, hit to third. Long throw over, wide of the bag. Another run will score. And it's 10-7. Well, initially Lane took about a step towards third, thinking he had a force, but then realized he didn't have a force at third. And then by the time he got the throw over, it was not in time. Logan Johnson, the batter, and he swings and misses for strike one. So the new pitcher is Jordan Baker. Johnson now at second. Hathaway moving to left. Swung on, ground ball left side. Scooped up by the third baseman Lane. And he's going to go to the bag and get the out. 5 unassisted, fielder's choice. That will do it for Liberty County here in the 5th. But they do play 2 more runs. And as we head to the bottom of the 5th, it's now Blountstown 10, Liberty County 7 here on JockJive.com.
When those taste buds are demanding delicious, make it the Cookhouse Restaurant in Blountstown. From steaks to sandwiches, cooks will have those buds saying, oh yeah. There's prime rib, crab legs, a variety of seafood and steaks, soup and salad bar, a complete dessert menu and ice cream bar, and more. The Cookhouse Restaurant is open 10 to 8 Monday through Thursday, till 9 on Friday and Saturday, and open at 7 a.m. Saturday for breakfast. The Cookhouse Restaurant is located on Main Street North. Player team and umpire specials available.
We invite your support and contributions to the Dixie Youth Scholarship Fund. Offering financial assistance to hundreds of former players was not accomplished easily. Funds for these scholarships came from many sources, including donations. We ask you to consider making a contribution and by doing so, help more graduates from Dixie Youth Leagues to continue their education. All money collected for the Scholarship Fund is given for scholarships. No funds are kept for administrative purposes. If you would be interested in knowing more about the scholarship program, contact one of the officials at this tournament. They will provide information and explain what to do. On behalf of those who have received scholarships in the past years, may we express our appreciation for your support of the scholarship program. Thanks to you, it's working.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. It's a 3-run ball game. Let's see if Blountstown can answer and get some of those runs back. Or both those runs back, rather. Liberty scoring 2 to stay within striking distance. Time, though, is of the essence. Again, we're on a time limit, 90 minutes. You can't begin a new inning when that 90-minute time limit is up. We're still playing for now, but we'll see how long it takes for this inning before we figure out if we're going to be able to play a 6th inning. It's happened a couple of times in the tournament, including the last game, and it worked out in the team that was behind. It worked out in their favor. As I noted earlier, Bartow had an 8-4 lead against Okeechobee. Bartow players were lined up to celebrate. There was 2 minutes left as the batter pops it up foul territory behind the plate, right side, and the catcher, Duggar, going after it, but he can't come up with it. Just a foul ball, so Jordan Baker will come back to the plate. But Okeechobee scored 5 runs to win it 9-8 over Bartow and stay unbeaten in pool play in the traditional state tournament. Next pitch to Baker. Swung on, ground ball past the pitcher, takes a bad hop into the belly of the shortstop, and he's got no throw. Birdshaw unable, even if he makes that play, I'm not sure he throws him out. That'll be an infield hit for Baker. So Blountstown hoping to get at least one, maybe even both those runs back. And a base hit by the next batter, D. Williams, out in the gap in right center. There's nobody there, and that thing's going to roll all the way to the warning track. That's going to easily score Jordan Baker. D. Williams heading to third. They're waving him home. There will be no throw. It's an inside the park home run. D. Williams gets both of those runs back with one swing of the bat. And it's now 12-7 Blountstown. Base is empty for Blaze Lane. And it's really twofold. Not only do you get runs, but still with nobody out, they could eat up a lot of time here. We may not even move to the 6th inning. Lane 1 for 2 in the game. He hits this one to the pitcher. Ray throws it over in time. 1-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Blountstown has matched their most runs they've scored in the tournament. They had 12 in a 12-0 win against Sneads. Judd Schuler to the plate. The righty takes ball 1. Blountstown bouncing back as they lost to Holmes County 11-4 earlier. This is popped up into right field, and that will drop for a base hit. 1-out single for Judd Schuler. Here's Tyler Walker, who tripled in 2 runs last time he came up. He hits this one out of play. Strike 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss, gets under the glove of the catcher, and the runner will go down to second base. (12-7), Blountstown leads it. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Game scheduled for 6, but again, we can't begin a new inning after the 90-minute time limit is up. We're still within that 90 minutes currently. Next pitch to Walker. Grounded left side. Knocked down by the pitcher, Ray. He picks it up, fires it over. It bounces in the dirt, but Haar digs it out. Nice play by Wilder Haar. 1-3 put out for the second out. And the runner down to third with 2 outs. Schuler at third base for Trace Hathaway. The 2-out pitch. Swung on and a line drive into center field for a base hit. An RBI single for Hathaway. He's going to take 2. No, he goes almost all the way, and now he's running back to first. The throw to first, I think it actually hit him. So he's going to get back in there safely. RBI single for Hathaway, scoring Judd Schuler. And it's now 13-7 Blountstown. That sends up Bryce Goodman. 2 outs and the pitch. Bouncing ball. Slowly now rolling towards the pitcher. Ray picks it up, fires to first in time. 1-3 put out, and the inning is over. So it appears we will play another half inning. Blountstown, though, with 3 runs in the 5th, will head to the final inning of play. It's Blountstown 13, Liberty County 7, right here on JockJive.com.
Sportsmanship is one of the goals of Dixie Youth Baseball. At times, we see good sportsmanship displayed by everyone except for some adults. We feel that as adults, regardless of whether or not they're active in the program, they're supposed to set a good example. Everyone can do this as they sit in the stands cheering for their favorite team. Be a good example of sportsmanship. Yell for, not against a team. In this way, you can set a good example of sportsmanship. Fans are as much a part of the game as the umpires, so be a good fan by cheering for your team and not against the other.
Florida Dixie Youth All-Stars Sheriff Eddie Joe White welcomes you to Liberty County. Sheriff White understands all the hard work that has brought you to Bristol and salutes your efforts. He and his staff of deputies and admin personnel wish you the very best. Win or lose, it's about sportsmanship and doing your best. Good luck from Sheriff Eddie Joe White, serving Liberty County with fairness and honesty.
All right, last hope for the Bulldogs. Liberty County will send up batters 9, 10, and 11. They need 6 runs to tie Blountstown with a 13-7 lead. This will be the final game for both these teams in pool play. And then we'll have bracket play tomorrow. I can say that with almost 100% certainty just because we only have 2 more games in the B Division state tournament. Holmes County and Sneads in Pool 2 and Franklin County and Graceville in Pool 1. It's not that simple in the traditional tournament, though, because you've got 5 games yet to be played in the traditional state tournament. You had some games that were supposed to start at 7, and that was before the 3-hour delay. Uriah Burke leads it off, and he swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Next pitch, grounded to first, past D. Williams and into right field. So Burke is aboard to lead things off in the 6th. That will send up Carson Drew. Well, they're going to give the top of the order an opportunity here in just a moment. Barring a double play. First pitch to Drew. Swung on and missed for a strike. The runner going to go to second as he got past the catcher to the backstop. Timeout call by Blountstown. Next pitch to Drew, foul back. It's 2 strikes on Carson Drew. Nobody out with a runner at second here in the top of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Drew is out on strike. The ball did get past the catcher, and the throw to third as he retrieves it is not in time. Runner at third with 1 out, but really that runner insignificant. Right now you just want to try to get some outs. You only need 2 more to win. You got a 6-run lead, and that should be the focus here now with the top of the order coming up on deck. we're going to have a new catcher. Parker's taking off his gear and heading towards the dugout. Actually, that was Judd Schuler. And now Parker's back in. Yeah, Parker started the game at catcher. They've been kind of moving their defense around in this one. I noted earlier the first baseman and third baseman flip-flopping and also moving their second baseman to the outfield and left field. That's where Hathaway is. Now 99, who was catching, is going out in the left center. So Blountstown doing some shifting here defensively as they try to get these last two outs. Runner at third with one out in the top of the sixth inning. Liberty County needs 6 runs to tie. Camden Brock, the batter. Well, you know, from a distance, when you got that strap on the back, you can see sometimes part of the number. I saw the 7, and I thought it was Parker. I thought it was a 2-7, but or I saw a 9, I guess. It looked like a 7. It was not Parker. Again, it was Judd Schuler, 99, that was catching. So Parker back in as the catcher, 27. Swing and a miss after the next pitch. Top of the order on deck for Liberty County. The Bulldogs down 13-7. We're in the final inning. Swing and a miss. That is strike 3. Brock is out on strikes. And Blountstown's 1 out away from another victory. A win, and they'll finish 2-1 in pool play. As this one is hit into left field by John Ray, an RBI single. There's still hope for Liberty County. It's 13-8. Liberty County would drop to 1-2 with a loss. Holmes County, which plays next against Sneads, is 2-0. Runner going to second. He'll get there without a throw. It might come down to a tiebreaker to determine our top 2 teams in Pool 2. Grayson Arnold at the plate, and he grounds this one to third. Lane up with it. The throw across, well, the first baseman, Williams, had to stretch for it, and it was too far to stretch. So his foot comes off the bag, and the runner is safe. On the play, Ray moves to third. Runners are on the corners with 2 outs for Kyle Walker. And the pitch popped up in the infield left side. The pitcher going to make the catch. Jordan Baker will end the game with that put out. And Liberty County is going to beat Blountstown by the final score of 13-8 in 6. So congratulations to Liberty County. They end pool play with a victory, moving to 2-1 with a 13-8 win against Blountstown. Try that again. Blountstown with a 13-8 win. My apologies. 13-8 Blountstown with a win over Liberty County. And Blountstown with a victory improves to 2-1. Liberty County with a loss drops to 1-2. Holmes County and Sneads, the final game in Pool 2, coming up, I think, on Field 4, but we're not sure when they'll get started there. This one is a final, though, Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your patience as we work through the weather issues today. Final score once again, Blountstown 13, Liberty County 8. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout saying so long for now, good afternoon, and God bless.